right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Strawweight Division matchup. All right, so here she is, one of the more prolific kickboxers to cross into the UFC in some time. She might kick harder than you, bro.
Oh, yeah, she does kick so hard. And, I mean, you look at the videos. The videos are all out there. And you watch this young lady landing these brutal leg kicks on the bag, landing the high kicks, the body kicks. It's unreal to watch someone of this stature able to land and be as physical as she is. She's so aggressive in her approach. She's so comfortable in such tight confines that her opponents usually panic because they can't understand, as we can't, how she can be okay when she's under duress as she is.
I asked her to kick me in the leg at our fighter meeting on Thursday, and as you see, I'm still limping. So she packs some power, and her opponent better be ready for her here tonight. Well, she's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all.
Right.
Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and the same reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a kickboxer, making a professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 108 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Assassin. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 9 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Crystal Lake, Illinois, Felice Lil Bulldog Harris. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Loving.
The veteran Eve Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, so round 1 is underway. Going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out between one fighter who does everything well against kind of a striking specialist on the other side.
And the problem with being a striking specialist is that you have to be upright. When you're facing a full-on mixed martial artist, expect a level change. We're going to see what type of improvement she's made in terms of defending herself in those wrestling situations.
Oh, that's an outstanding attempt with the kick there. Now we'll see if she can follow it up.
So fast to the target. What a great job.
Straight right hand, but she misses. And she connects with a punch there. We'll see if she can follow it up now.
She's been landing at a super high rate. She's in a great flow right now.
Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, nice right hand.
And there it is. So her best entry, I think, in terms of the offensive wrestling and the takedown attempts, finally gets her opponent down for the first time tonight.
It feels like she gave up on getting the takedown, so it started to flow more naturally.
Right.
She was not forcing her entries anymore. Just let it come to her, and now she's got the takedown to speak for.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Wild attempt with the right hand there.
Nice punch lands. Oh, nice.
And there she goes, using her jab effectively yet again. Her opponent's got to raise that guard or this fight could end soon.
Well, she's going to have to do something. I think she needs to move her head off the center line. If the hands go up, the jab goes to the body, then the jab goes to the head. Another beautiful takedown.
Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count. Doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter. There's no give on that leg kick.
Eric gets caught with that punch. Takedown attempt late, and it's good. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Lands the right hand. Combination lands for her there. She would seem to be in the zone. Is that something you feel as a fighter?
I like that, yes, and she's in the zone. Everything that she throws seems to be finding its target.
All right, DC, take us through the replay. Storyline in that round, certainly her kicking game.
She knew that her opponent had more of a boxing stance, so the kicks would be available. She took full advantage of that over the course of that first round.
All right, so here we go with our next round. Will the narrative be the same? In the previous round, it was all about her kicks, the power, the accuracy, really a sight to behold.
I don't know why it would change. I don't think that her opponent has received the advice that she needs to make the necessary adjustments. She will go out there and start doing the same exact thing, which will in turn put her right back on the receiving end of those nasty kicks.
Herring gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one.
What a fantastic wrestler. Great takedown.
Now connects with the right. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Ooh, what a punch.
She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. So as we call on the numbers here, 47 total strikes.
Fantastic takedown.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two. Starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Oh, here's a kick to the body, blocked though by Harry.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
And there's
another big takedown.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just, Eric's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. 60 seconds to go in round two. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Harry. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to her leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
All right, well, she made the takedown a thing of beauty in that first round. We'll see if she can pick up where she left off.
And she has to, because if she is forced to stand here, she's going to have a very difficult long fight. When she is able to secure takedowns, whether it's a high crotch, whether it's a single, or even from the clinch, she's able to get takedowns in so many different ways. They all lead to her being in a dominant position where she's comfortable.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be. Obvious redness now on the left side of her body, courtesy of those body kicks. DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also nice takedown land.
There gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work.
Eric's looking for that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, nice job by her. Nicely done. Oh, the right hand is there for her. Her ground and pound is downright scary, in constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start a finish.
Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. All right, so a takedown attempt by her here, DC, but she's unable to get the fight to the ground.
She was not able to secure the takedown, but she has to disguise it a little bit better if she's going to take down a fighter as well-versed as her opponent.
Ooh, Superman punch lands.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Oh, man, does she have the jab working tonight beautifully. Well, she told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday the double leg would be there. It was certainly there in that instance.
J.A., she said they're not built like her.
Right.
They can't stand up to the freight train double, and she just got it off. Great job, great technique, great confidence in that position.
Oh, nice job working
Oh,
hard.
that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
Consistently finding a home for that left punch. Eric's trying for the Kimura submission here. What a fight!
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, and she really put it all together on the feet as we show you some of the highlights from the fight.
It's all come full circle for this young lady. She said on Thursday that we would see a better version of her than we did the last time she was in the octagon. I will take that a step further and say that this is the best we've ever seen. She should win a pretty clear decision.
The official decision is in and resides with Bruce Buffer.
All three judges scored this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Felice will Harris.
All right, so the judges are unanimous in their decision. She gets it done.